It is. And it's drizzling outside here in Johannesburg, so it's just perfect. It's absolutely perfect, but to lie in bed, not to get out and get onto the roads, that's a bit of a problem. We're warning you. Okay, let's take a look at the question of the day this morning, and looking forward to what we're asking you. And I suppose this was quite obvious that we were going to ask this one. What are your views on Musiwe Lekata's comments branding Cyril Ramaphosa, our president, a sellout? So this happened yesterday in Parliament, where Musiwe Lekata, the leader of COPE, refused to give his feedback on SONA until the president was back in the room, because apparently the president had walked out for a little bit. So he wanted to speak directly to him. And then when president came back in, he started dropping all of these files.
And I wonder, do we have it by any chance? And maybe we should try and get it for those who may have missed it. So it would be good if we can just bring that up, and for those who missed it could have a look at. But we'll try and get it all the same. We'll try and get it.
Okay. I think it's in our, if I'm not mistaken, it's in
I hope it's in our trends.
Yeah, it's in our trending topics. So we've got the video.
Okay. We'll bring it up during the trend segment.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. It'll be a nice response. Okay, we get the stories of the day for now.
So starting there with the National Union of Mine Workers, NUM, and they'll be holding a briefing to outline the way forward with regard to the proposed business model announced by President Cyril Ramaphosa during the State of the Nation address to split up Eskom into 3 entities, that is generation, transmission and distribution.
President Ramaphosa will reply to the debate on his SONA speech. It'll be interesting.
Dennis Bloom and 2 expert witnesses are expected to testify at the State Capture Commission.
VUT management is holding a management meeting after a vehicle was torched in the ongoing student protest at the Vaal University of Technology. The institution has been shut down since Tuesday, with students blocking all main entrances leading into campuses. Okay, so here are our top trending topics now. Ramaphosa sold out. So I think we promised to play the video. Here it is.
You wrote to the special branch that we put communist ideas in your head. In doing so, you condemned us to the special branch. And I say, no, I say this to you. I say this to you.
Order.
Because the special branch rewarded you as they always reward their victims.
So, that's it. And then, of course, you got a standing ovation from the EFF after that. Julius Malema offering his 8 minutes to the COPE leader, saying, no, carry on, don't stop now. And of course, the speaker said, no, definitely not. So,
absolutely.
Quite interesting. And everyone
very much so. And then Floyd Chivambu weighed in, and Jeremy Cronin weighed in. So, Soli Mapaila coming in, maybe we'll ask him about the SACP and what they know about this.
There you go. So we'll continue this conversation. Okay, next trending topic, Valhalla Primary.
So I'm not quite sure. I tried to look this up in terms of Valhalla Primary. Seemingly there are allegations going around, and parents were having a meeting at the school, and I'm not too sure why this whole situation has blown up. A teacher told the court that he had no prior convictions pending cases against him. A teacher appearing there on sexual assault charges, and it has the whole school there in uproar.
Yes.
So this seems to be what's going on at Valhalla Primary, and parents threatening to actually remove their children from the school. So, it's been that week once again where we saw several of these types of stories emerging of teachers once again abusing children, sexually abusing children in school.
Frightening. I'm trying to read the thread here as well as to what's going on there. So it's a devastating story. We'll watch that one. And then I'm going to link these two, Valentine's Day 2019 and Men's Conference. So when I finally sat down and decided to open up Twitter and have a look at what's going on and find out the trending topics yesterday, there was this Men's Conference happening. And, I thought, okay, well, I wonder what's happening at the Men's Conference. I didn't know there was one taking place. So let me follow this trending topic. Oh my goodness, we took this to another level. I think it's something that was created so that men could pretend they were going to a conference so that they don't have to participate in Valentine's Day. And so they said, well, we're very busy. Sorry, we can't do anything Valentine's Day. We're going to this conference.
Yeah.
And of course, South Africa have taken this to another level.
And the memes are everything.
It is very funny.
But I tell you, I don't know if the men have heard. Apparently, the women are planning a conference of their own. And this will be taking place the entire winter, I'm told.
Oh, that's going to be fantastic. Yeah, especially when the men's flu comes round. Hey, we'll be in a conference. We won't be able to help you.
But
I promise you, some of these tweets have been beyond hysterical. I mean, that even Rob Byrne, by the way. And I think we got Rob Byrne coming up next. Even he got involved in this. Did you see him yesterday?
No, what did Rob say?
So yesterday, Rob posted a picture of the traffic on the, and I have to confess again, load shedding and traffic, and it was a disaster yesterday. So there were just like queues of cars, and there's Rob Byrne taking advantage of it, saying, men's conference, expect delays due to high traffic volumes towards the venue.
Trust
Rob Byrne
to make sure that they get there on time.
Oh, Rob, this men's conference thing, I don't know.
It's, look, I'm here this morning. I'm off there myself a little bit later. Good morning, everyone. It's worth checking, though, isn't it? Hashtag men's conference or hashtag men's conference 2019. If you want a really good laugh, go and check those hashtags. And you've got to say, love South Africa when you see that sort of humor coming out. But yeah, men, you should be there. If you're not, you're running late. All right, let's get up and have a look what's going on the roads this morning. We'll start in Joburg. Here's a sort of double thing going on here. There's a stationary truck on the N3 north at Heldenay. So motorists coming from Germiston off the N3 or coming through from Alberton on the N12. There are delays already through Elan's past the cement factory and heading up to that. But the other issue is you can see the rain. It's a wet morning across Gauteng. It's been raining for a while. Looks like it's set to continue for a while as well. So just go early. There's going to be faulty traffic lights. There's going to be crash delays. Get going a little bit early to counteract the effects of the wet weather conditions. Talking of traffic lights, we got a tweet coming in from Robert in Bryanston. Here's one of the first ones this morning. Sloane and Main. That's a big junction. If you come in from the Lone Hill side, in from Kailani, expect some delays. And I think the list of traffic lights will grow as we go through Joburg this morning. And just a note, if you're out in the Eastern Cape, here's a look at what's going on just north of Mthatha, protesting this morning. If you're driving on that section of the N2, there are going to be some delays. Traffic unable to get past that protest with the burning tyres just north of Mthatha this morning. So we'll track that and keep an eye on it for you. All right, that's the traffic. Let's get a weather update with